Thank you. Well, after this moment is going to be really hard to entertain you guys, but beware, this is very, very important because this is one of the first times that we have done this cooperation within the European Union, and the whole objective is actually to exchange the knowledge on how to better handle the preparation of SMEs into the innovation, so tourism SMEs. So we're going to know more about this, which we are part and colleagues at this consortium. And Mr. Rino from Federturismo Italia represents the leader entity of this project. It is not only a remarkable project because of the unprecedented cooperation between the member states, reminding you that it's mandatory to have 5 different member states together joining this project, but also the high-quality supporting program that was created especially for the SMEs. It represents a remarkable evolution in capacitation methodologies, content, and support overall for the innovation and conception of the new tourism experiences. So let's now hear from Mr. Rino Vitelli and let him share valuable insights about Tourism 4.0 and how is it shaping the future of the industry.
Yes. Could I have the remote control?
I think they're at pulpit.
Okay. Thank you. This one, I think. Well, hi everyone. My name is Rino Vitelli. I am the head of European Projects and Partnership at Federturismo Confindustria, which is the main Italian business association operating in the tourism industry, and which has been the coordinating partner of the Tourism 4.0 project. Before presenting the project's results, presenting the project's results, allow me to give you just a short overview on the main project features. Let's start with the aim of the project. Lasted 25 months and planned to be completed by the end of this month of January. The aim of the project was to develop a capacity building, technology transfer, support and assistance program to enable the tourism small and medium enterprises to adopt emerging digital technologies in order to improve their productivity, sustainability, and overall business performance. So the project made a tangible contribution to fuel the digital transformation and the adoption of advanced technology in the European tourism ecosystem. Through an open innovation methodology, the Tourism 4.0 promoted and realized peer learning and knowledge exchange activities between, on the one hand, tourism SMEs as problem owners, and on the other end, innovative tech providers as problem solvers. 3 were the types of activities implemented: technical and business assistance, training, and financial support, just as 3 were the main pillars on which the implementation of the project was based: sustainability, productivity, resilience. The project was developed by 10 partners representing 6 European countries: Italy, Portugal, Croatia, Spain, Poland, and Malta. These partners operate in 3 different sectors: tourism, innovation, and business services. And they brought with them into the partnership both knowledge and practical experience on not only on the main needs of tourism SMEs, but also on the best business support tool in digitalization and innovation. On this slide, you can see on the left side the tourism organization and the innovation centers participating in the partnership: Federturismo Confindustria, Nest, Malta Business Bureau, Tourism Cluster of Extremadura, Croatian Hotels Association, And on the right side, the business support providers that are Digital Cluster of Catalonia, Malaga Tech Park, Pomeranian Chamber of Commerce, Wisdom Guardian Company, and also a public body that is Dubrovnik Development Agency from Croatia. They are all present with us this evening, and so let me take this opportunity to really thank them for their outstanding collaboration in the successful implementation of the project. Thank you so much. Going to the project's results. At the end of the 25 months period of implementation, we selected and funded 60 European tourism SMEs, but we also involved as many as 65 innovative tech providers put in touch with tourism companies and enabled to serve them with specific solutions, specifically conceived for the tourism industry. We organized also 3 networking events, the first one in Milan, Italy, the second one in Malaga, Spain, and the third one is this one in Porto, Portugal. We also realized for the benefit of the small and medium enterprises participating in the training activities, 15 webinars, 9 pieces of knowledge, and 5 infographics. And again, almost 1,300 attendance at the online training activities, more than 16,000 unique visitors of our project website, with about 160,000 page views and over 650,000 hits. At the end, the scope and impact of the project in terms of engaging and communicating exceeded the figure of 2 million people and organizations overall reached with our communication activities. Regarding the 60 funded SMEs, 15 of them come from Portugal, 13 from Italy, 11 from Croatia and Malta, and 10 from Spain. About the profile of the funded SMEs, 26 of them are hotels, 19 tour operators or travel agency, 9 of them provide reservation services, and 6 of them are holiday accommodations. So in this way, we tried to represent an important part of the tourism offer. About the technologies, the main technologies adopted by our funded SMEs, almost half of them used big data and data analytics, 25% cloud computing, 18% artificial intelligence, and after that, augmented reality, virtual reality, Internet of Things. I'm going towards the conclusion of this very brief presentation. What have been the main purposes pursued through our project? First of all, improving online booking systems. After that, developing digital marketing campaigns, improving virtual and augmented reality experiences, implementing customer relationship management systems, enhancing data-driven decision-making, and finally, implementing IoT-enabled services. I thank you for your attention. Now is time to reward the 5 small and medium enterprises that we selected as the best practices, the benchmark in the innovation through our project, and they represent 5 successful stories. So the floor is again yours, and we can see the video
Rino.
Prepared by Walter.
Exactly. There's the video. Good, so it's now the time to recognize 5 of these SMEs, as just like Rino has mentioned, and we wanted actually to showcase them, and so they're going to do a brief presentation of what their innovation projects are. And so we're going to do this quite briefly, but it's going to be, I believe, very interesting for other SMEs in order to understand what else is being done. Potentially, these ones will be a flagship of changes that you want to embark on and do similar. And we do really believe that it's important to bring some models, some, the first ones who had the guts in order to embark in these European projects and let them know from their own words how worth it was, or if not. So the first one, it's called Pink My Bike. I guess there's a slide. All right, there it is. So it's a travel agency based in Portugal with less than 10 employees, quite small, and embark on a digitalization project to enhance the overall customer experience, optimize operational process, and faster collaboration with local partners. The incorporation of Internet of Things technology, particularly the GPS functionality in their motorcycles, played a pivotal role in reshaping their approach to communication, client acquisition, and internal procedures. So I would like to ask Pink My Bike to come on stage and do their short and brief presentation.
Hi, my name is Francisco.
And my name is Pedro.
We are the founders of Pink My Bike, a one-year-old motorcycle touring agency in Bragança. Our mission is to provide authentic and unforgettable experiences to our guests. We are fortunate to have participated in the Tourism 4.0 project, and we were able to learn and implement new technologies to improve our business. My colleague Pedro will now talk about some of our learnings in this project.
So coming into this project, we, as my colleague said, we're a one-year-old company, so we're a baby when it comes to a company. And we're very fortunate to have participated in this project because most of all it was the learning experience and realizing that there's a lot more to running a company than just dreams and hopes and a really nice landscape such as Bragança. For those of you who don't know, it's very beautiful. So when we got into this project, we started with some expectations, such as to improve our customer experience. We also noticed that our internal processes were severely lacking, and we also became aware of the important, the marketing and the visibility into the marketing is something that we needed to develop. So going forward, Bragança, many of you might know, it's not really well known for tourism, although it's very beautiful. It has an amazing culture, and I do recommend you visit, which is 2 hours away. But seeing that tourism is not really well developed yet, situations like these happen. I don't know if you're familiar with the words, "I'll be right back," or "call this number," to get this, because we rely on partners to provide these authentic experiences, and sometimes they might not be available, and we wanted to find a solution for this. So what actually our guests experience is something like that, where it's a barrier to an authentic experience, and that was something we wanted to avoid. So for that, we leveraged IoT, as mentioned before. We do have GPS trackers on the motorcycles, and we leverage the geolocation to communicate to our partners that there's an incoming guest and there's a business opportunity and an experience to be experienced. And we use geofences to notify via SMS or via phone call that a customer is incoming. We believe that that's what purposeful tourism is. We believe that this situation is a situation where, first of all, our guest wins. It's a win situation because they experience something authentic. We also see that our partners that provide that experience also win, which they were able to create business opportunity. And we win because we provided a successful and authentic experience that is memorable and aligns with our idea. So, also implementing something we noticed, as we are a young company, as I mentioned before, is that we had a pain point, which was paperwork. So we noticed that filling paperwork in the store was a bit of a pain, and we tried to tackle that challenge. So what we now do is that we leverage, the customer comes in, scans a QR code, fills in their personal information. Once they press submit, it generates a card that is sent to us with their information for us to verify, and that it shows us the list of available motorcycles to rent, and we are then able to choose. And once we choose, we have the customer data and we have our motorcycle data. We combine both, and it automatically generates a document that is fast and avoids all these pain points that I mentioned before. Another thing we wanted to do, which was great and we're very thankful, was to have a cooperative space in the cloud where we could easily share our documents in a secure way. So we were able to implement that with this project, and we leveraged secure data access. We also leveraged AI, because we noticed that all of us are not very good at typing out the stuff that's on an invoice. So we leveraged AI to capture all that data and process it. And what that allows us to do is to later visualize that data to be able to make better decision making with those invoice data. And the final part was the digital marketing, which was a completely foreign world to all of us. And this allows us to measure and optimize these campaigns. So our goal was to gain visibility and become visible in the market. So by this project, we became aware that we can start collecting analytics to define our audience through the use of our website. And then we started our first digital marketing campaigns, which were somewhat successful. But what this mostly allows us to do is a feedback loop where we are able to measure the efficacy of our marketing campaigns, and then we run on a loop and we optimize. On this project, we also implemented VR to be able to show a digital experience and immerse potential new customers. And with that, we do conclude our presentation. We're very thankful to Nest, in particular to the person of Walter, and to all the entities that share their knowledge. We're very thankful for your time and sharing the experience, and we hope our presentation was interesting for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this SME example. I hope it's inspiring for you. The next one is from Croatia. Rudan Do, an hotel or similar combination, a leading Croatian agency in energy efficiency, extended the operations into tourism sector with accommodation facilities in multiple destinations. With a size ranging to 50 to 200 employees, the company focused on enhancing infrastructure and implementing technological innovations to achieve significant energy and water consumption savings. So I ask to come on stage Mr. Bernard Zeverovic, please.
Hello, I'm Sara Kalčić, representing Rudan DO, and today I'll be discussing the successful implementation of the CRM system Laser ACE. Rudan DO is a Croatian company that excels in energy efficiency, extending its impact from infrastructure renewal to the tourism sector, ensuring substantial savings in resources and maintaining a commitment to elevated standards in energy efficiency. What did we expect from this project? Firstly, simplified process, which will lead to better efficiency, increased productivity, resulting in reduced operational cost, and orientation on process. We implemented this in several phases, beginning with the introduction of the program, followed by user education, and finally automating as many processes as possible. We established a central database of guests, enhancing data management and speeding up guest interactions, automated newsletters and guest recognition. And the final step involves analytics from Laser ACE to display guest consumption habits. Laser's CRM phased implementation accelerates digitalizations, simplify process with a centralized guest database, improving services and preparing for company expansion. User education ensure efficient adoption, and automation enhances operational efficiency. The system analytics reveal guest habits for data-driven decisions, contributing to ongoing digital transformation and enhancing our organizational landscape. The project elevates our company in the hospitality industry, setting a benchmark for best practices and inspiring digital transformation. Its success fuels economic growth, creates jobs locally, and contributes to the economic landscape. Streamlined processes boost community appeal, drive tourism growth, enhance technological skills, and positively impact industry standards, community well-being, and national competitiveness. We overcame implementation obstacles, especially in defining a unique loyalty scheme to engage and attract new guests, while encouraging the return of previous ones. LaserAce needs data for analysis and functions, and introducing the new system allow us to start with accurate data for efficiency. Given the large client base, careful attention and time are essential to minimize errors and avoid guest-related issues. We sincerely appreciate the opportunity to contribute to this enriching project. It has provided valuable insights into digitalization, environmental conservation, and business operation. Your support enables us to apply this knowledge for positive changes within our organization and beyond. In conclusion, this project has been enlightened and transformative. Our commitment to digitalization enhances business operation and promotes environmental sustainability. Let's collectively embrace these opportunities for innovation, efficiency, and positive change. Your ongoing support is crucial to our shared success. Thank you for being part of our journey towards sustainable, efficient, and digitally empowered future.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Back at the end, we will provide you all the certificates of your excellence. Thank you once again. So now moving to Italy, Hotel Donferrante, nestled in the historic center of Monopoli, symbolizes the luxury of a five-star accommodations carved in an ancient fortress, if you know it, overlooking the sea. This hotel seeks to optimize operations, enhance customer experience, and cultivate a competitive edge. So there's a 3-minute video for them to present their case.
Hello everyone, I'm Francesco Toboni, project manager at Scuola Italiana di Ospitalità, an Italian higher education institution in tourism and hospitality ecosystem, based on the model of hotel school. And we, as Scuola Italiana di Ospitalità, act as educational partner and counselor for Donferrante within the Tourism 4.0 project. We were looking for an active support along the digital journey of Donferrante, involving first of all their employees, or better, as we are used to call, the human capital of Donferrante, because they are one of the pillars of culture of hospitality. And we know that the digitalization journey is not a one-off button, but better a continuous journey that leverages human skills and technology in order to provide a frictionless and personalized experience for the guest while retaining a human touch. As mentioned before, the goal of our digitalization journey in Donferrante is to bring them and their guests the positive outcomes, including increased efficiency, improved customer experience, and enhanced communication. And to achieve this goal, we plan to invest in their human capital through training and development, combining both soft skills and hard skills, such as leadership, emotional intelligence, revenue, and F&B and operation management. Overall, the investment in human capital is expected to have a cascading effect, leading to a more efficient and effective operation and a better work environment for all. Two are the main challenges that we overcame during the project. The first is related to a different level of digital skills and readiness to digitalization of the human capital of the environment. And we try to identify and empower digital champions within the organization in order to assist colleagues in adapting new technologies. And the second one is related to the subjectivity of the soft skills. In fact, it's hard to measure from an objective point of view the soft skills. Instead, in fact, employees may resist in adopting new way of communication and a new way of collaboration. Thanks also to the steering committee of Tourism 4.0 project who choose our journey as a winner within the Italian companies. And secondly, we want also to thank all the project partners of Tourism 4.0 initiative, starting from Federturismo to Nest, but also to other partners from Spain, Croatia, Malta, and Poland, and also for the valuable insights shared through knowledge peers and the webinar. And last but not least, also, we want to thank the European institution for supporting and paving the way to digitalization and sustainability for SME in tourism ecosystem in Europe. Thanks again, and what a pity not to be in Portugal with you. Enjoy your time in Porto and sharing with you the best wishes from Italy. Bye bye.
Fantastic sights from Italy. Now moving forward to Spain. So Insula Islu, a hotel, a vacation rental company with less than 10 employees, specialized in villas with private pools and modern apartments, offering a unique and independent stay experience. This company, digital initiative, focused on improving website visibility through SEMrush, aiming an increase of traffic, enhance online presence, and ultimately boost revenue metrics like revenue per average rate. So we have now a video where they present their case.
Hi, boa tarde, señoras y señores. I am Ibaia Ruiz, founder of Insulae, a holiday rental company with base in Gran Canaria, in Spain. We manage villas with private pools in the Canary Islands and some other parts of Spain. We are starting in Portugal, so we are not as young as Pick My Bike. We are a company of 5 years old, but we are quite young also, and we've been dealing with COVID. So when we joined the program Tourism 4.0, we had a lot of ideas because with technology there is always so many things to do. But we divided the program in 3 different parts. 2 of them were dealing with data, and the third one was the operational with the keys, digital keys in the houses. I will start with the last one. This one, after COVID, we had the challenge to put the digital locks so the guests could arrive to the houses and do the check-in process without being with a person. So they could do everything smooth, and at the same time to organize everything so they could have a charming welcome when they are at the house, because the owner will not be there anymore, or there would be no staff, and we have to be able to not lose quality in that welcoming. So we use the software that when the guest arrives, the mobile would be the key for the registration to get into the house, and also it will have videos of us explaining everything in detail. So, well, that's one part. With regards to the data, The industry in the last maybe 4 or 5 years has changed so much that now OTAs like Airbnb, Booking.com have joined the market that a few years ago they did not exist at all. And we, as a company, we have the problem that the commissions have taken a lot of our profits. So we have to work hard on the direct bookings. So that's a goal of the company. To do that, we have two parts. On one side, we have data to see the rates that we are doing good with the competitors. And on the other side, the marketing strategy. The website is key in this. My presentation is not good. I'm sorry, but I'm not following it because I know it's not as good as the other ones. I didn't know it had to be so in deep. For the revenue management, we use the German rate shopper HQ Plus. And what this tool allows us is to take for each property 10 competitors, and it will give us the price of each competitor for the next year daily, for each number of guests, for the length of stay, the cancellation policies, and we could have that data every day at a glance in a very basic report. Then we can see how good or how bad we are doing with the bookings. Are we booking faster than the others? At what price? Are we good in the price? How is the online reputation? So it's a lot of data managed very easily, which is something very complex, but very well performed thanks to this tool. For the marketing, we used SEMrush. Then we can see how to perform better our properties, but also it helps us to see other companies like ours, so we could see their strategies or how they could get new properties and other things like that. So competitors as like in a business level. And vale. I think this is, I'm very thankful to the project and other organization.
Thank you, wonderful. And then finally, last but not least, from Malta, Marriott Rural Network, operating within the category of other reservation services in Malta, stands as de facto social enterprise empowering local farmers, breeders, and artisans. With a vision to create a sustainable economy where tourism supports agriculture and craftwork, Marriott Rural Network applies disruptive digital technologies to enhance its impact and visibility. I ask someone from Marriott to come up on stage. There you are. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you have a presentation, 5 minutes.
I do, yes. Okay. Hola, boa tarde. That's going to be the extent of my, I try to pronounce Portuguese. So, my name is Christian Borch, and I am the co-founder of Marriott Rural Network. And before delving into how beneficial the project was, I would like to give a bit of context on the social enterprise and on our lovely country so that you can understand better, as I said, how beneficial it is. I've heard recently, and even in today's discussion, Portugal being mentioned as a small country, and also that it's quite busy and crowded. You haven't heard of Malta. Malta is in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, just underneath Sicily, and it is roughly 300 times smaller than Portugal. It's a whole country, 300 times smaller. It's an independent country, we are a republic. Population, we reached over 500,000 people, and given, of course, the size, it gets crowded. As if that wasn't enough, we attract a disproportionate amount of tourists, which for our economy is great, but not always for our environment, and definitely sometimes for the local community. We've reached already pre-pandemic numbers, so we're very resilient. Our business developed 13 years ago, and we work with local farmers and breeders and artisans to support them in their endeavors. And we encourage them to be entrepreneurs themselves. And they are, of course, stakeholders, and they take care of our limited green areas. These are a few faces within our network. This project, for us, this digitalization project, helped us on two aspects. One has been an investment, further investment in digital media and digital marketing. And more importantly, in my eyes, is an investment and investment in digital strategy. So for the future, most of these people don't even own a smartphone. So when we're talking about digitalization on such a small island, we have to be careful. We are the entity who are the buffer between the locals and the agents and the visitors. So our investment has been really important on the element of measuring the social impact that our enterprise hopefully makes and will keep on doing. So that has been the measure that is closest to my heart. We've been 13 years around. Now it's time for us to measure the social impact. And when it comes to measuring intangibles, it's not easy. That's where digital technology comes in, and hopefully we'll be seeing the benefits in the coming years, months, and years. I have to thank, first of all, you guys who stuck around after a full day, long day, I must say, but full of interesting discussions. It's been amazing. And of course, Nest and all the partners and everyone involved in Tourism 4.0, and of course our local entity, which I cannot fail to mention, the Malta Business Bureau. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around.
Please stay and stay. Yes. So it's very, very quickly now we will deliver the certificates. I would like to have Rino and Valeria to come on stage. Walter is already with the certificates, and also the other SMEs, please come on stage so you receive the certificate and also we all get a picture together. So on behalf of COSME Tourism 4.0 project, we applaud these 5 exemplary SMEs for their remarkable achievements and innovative practices. I hope you really liked their efforts. They are very relevant and representative from all over Europe. And you've done a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Valeria. Valeria, or Silvia. Silvia, come on. Please, come, Silvia. Walter, just in the middle here. Come on. Sarà l'occasione giusta. And the last one? And the last one from Malta. Thank you. All together. Roberto, I would like to call also Alan in representation of EISME agency of the European Union. Just a moment.
Go ahead. Go.
In the center. In the center. It has been a pleasure.